Yes, ma'am. So let me tell you, the band failed. Okay, the band failed. Um, and the gastric sleeve, I failed it. Now let me elaborate. With the band, I went and got a feel. And if some of you are going to be watching this video, there's a port that sits under your belly when you have the lap band, what gives them access to be able to put fluid in and out of the band. You put fluid in to tighten the band so it's harder for food to reach your stomach. You pull fluid out so it'll be more relaxed so you can get more food in. So fast forward, I go get a feel one day. I did the drink test, swallow test that they make you do to make sure that before you leave, you're still able to swallow and get something down, right? Did all of the things. A couple of days later, I get up in the morning, couldn't swallow anything. Things would get stuck right here and come right back up. That happened all day. I go to the emergency room. They pull out the fluid. I call Real Results. At the time, that's what it was called. I don't know what they're called now, if they're even still in existence. I called them, let them know what's happened. And then they suggested the gastric sleeve. I get the gastric sleeve. I did well for the first few weeks. And that was the same with the band. I did well for the first few weeks to heal. And then once the healing piece was done, it was like, well, let's play. Let's see. And the addiction kicked in. And I'm finding myself choosing dense foods, foods that taste good but have no nutritional value. And I stretched out that sleeve. When I stretched out that sleeve, child, I was like, all right, well, I'm not going back because they tried to do the, what's the other one? The gastric bypass. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm just not doing that. And I never had a good feeling about that. I just felt like I would check up out of here. So I just said, this is the end of the line with the surgeries, and I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to make the conscious choice to do it. So the lap band failed, but I was partly to blame for that. The sleeve failed because of my poor choices. So it can still happen, baby. Deuces.